Hi guys, today we're going to start a new course for Python which is specifically for developer, right? Because for developer they are going to work on many kind of requirement, right? And depending upon this requirement, Python provide lots of library. And in this complete course we are going to learn one library of such kind which is of Python type, right? So if you want to run this Python file, we need a kind of IDE, right? And here in our course we are going to focus on a particular IDE which is IntelliJ, right? And IntelliJ is a IDE, or you can call it as a product of JetBrains developer, right? So before going to work on Python, we need to know how to install this particular IntelliJ IDE in our own Windows machine. And once we are able to install this IntelliJ in our own Windows machine, then the next step is to configure our IntelliJ so that it will execute our Python script. So for that we need to plug in a Python to our IntelliJ IDE, right? So in order to download this IntelliJ IDE, you need to go to the JetBrains site, right? And click on the first link which is coming in our Google Chrome, or sorry, Google search engine. Here it is providing two kind of version. One is ultimate, one is community. And if you scroll down, you can see the feature which is available in a comparative view both for ultimate and community. So we are not going to bother about the ultimate version, which is a paid version, right? So better go for this community edition, which is totally free for us, right? So just click on this download, and you can see it is going to be downloaded. And once it is properly downloaded, then just by simple method, just double click on this particular file and go on and follow the instruction and execute and run the file, okay, so that it will be properly installed on your machine. So right now I have already installed this IntelliJ IDE in my machine, right? So let me open this thing so that I will configure the Python plugin inside it, right? So I am opening it. So because my machine is a kind of old machine, so it will take some time to open. Okay, now it's open. So here you can see there are four things are coming here on the left hand side. So better first we'll go for plugins, because we need to install the Python plugins in my IntelliJ IDE, right? So click on it, and in the marketplace search Python. You can see here Python Community Edition, right? Just click on it and install. So it will take some time to install. So for that time, let me pause this video. Okay, so now it is properly installed in my machine, right? So in order to work on this Python plugins, we need to restart our machine, right? So let me close the IntelliJ IDE and open it again. So again, my machine is very slow, just bear with it, guys. Okay, now you can see. So if you open the plugins and you go to the install section, you can see the Python is installed here. So in the install section you can find the Python, right? So now let's create a new project so that we can run our first Python program in it. So open a new project. Okay, you can see Python is mentioned here, right? And at the SDK section you can see it is automatically taking this 3.9, right? And if you have other PyStarter installed in your machine, then you can go for that. That is optional, but it is automatically detecting. So IntelliJ IDE is very beautiful machine, and it is very handy for us, so that it will give a kind of ease of doing, right? So it will automatically detect the SDK file of Python, then just go to the next. Okay, now you can give your project name. Suppose I am giving here my Python, right? Okay, so before that, let me check whether there is a Python folder or not. If you go to here, you can see there is in a E drive there is no such Python folder. Okay, so it will automatically create a Python folder for us. Let's get finish. Okay, it will take some time, and inside this you can see somewhere Python folder will be there. Again, refresh this thing. Yes, now you can see there is a Python folder, right? There is in Python folder there is two things, .idea and myPython IML. Okay, now open it, then click on this idea, or first expand it and click on this idea, right click, then create a new file. Okay, Python file. Okay, and let the Python file name is my first Python. Okay, then extension, it will automatically take the extension if you select the Python file. That is not an issue. You can see now we are having a Python file which name is my past Python. So just execute a Python command here. Suppose I am right, just write hello, then okay, hello bhai. Okay, then right click on it and run the file. You can see I am getting the proper output, which is under the print function, that is hello bhai, which is coming in our console, right? So this is the first program. Upcoming video we are going to explore the important library which is required in Python developing area, right? Okay, for then, thank you.